Hi guys, welcome back to my small talks. I hope everybody's having a good week and a good start to the day. Cool, let's get into it. I feel like this generation gets so caught up in displaying all of the things that we have, where we're trying to go and what we're trying to do. And I was reflecting on that, and I was literally thinking most of the most powerful moves are actually done in silence. So this small talks is going to be called The Power in Silence. And I'm going to be giving you 3 reasons on why it's so important to move in silence and to not always broadcast what you're doing and where you're going and what you're trying to do next. Number 1, not everyone wants to see you win. And I know sometimes we get so excited about the EP that we're doing, the new song that we've written, the new sketches that we've got for our new clothing line, like all of these little things that we get so gassed that we just want to speak and we just want to blurt things out. But not everybody wants to see you win, and it can make certain people jealous. At least if you do things in silence and you really build the skeleton and the body of everything that you're doing first, it allows all of the negative interpretations to not be there, and for you to not be disheartened, and for people to not give you evil eye as well, because that's a real thing. Some people really don't want to see you win, and they'll try and stop you from doing what you want to do by all costs so that they can feel better. So reason number 1, it allows you to protect and develop your goals, your project without negative interpretation. Number 2, it's kind of similar to the first one, but it allows you to develop your skills and your craft to the best of your ability. Sometimes when we broadcast certain things to the world, it can make us feel more pressured to be able to put certain things out before its actual time, because you feel like people are waiting on you. But sometimes when you keep things to yourself a little bit longer, it allows you to perfect your craft and your skills without the pressure of the world waiting for you. Me personally, before I start any major projects, I tend to just disappear. Like before I started my small talks, I came off of social media, I came off of like Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I literally just disappeared. I needed that time to just spend with me, my whiteboard and my vision board, and just really like hone into what I want to do and what I want to be able to achieve. I feel like if I broadcasted that I wanted to do this new project and things like that, not necessarily people would be waiting for me, but I'd feel pressure to start putting things out, and we can put things out prematurely because of that pressure. And everything that we do, we want it to be good and we want it to be noteworthy. We want it to be good for our brand and for our character and things like that. So sometimes keeping things to yourself for just a little bit longer so that you can perfect it and make it perfect isn't a bad thing. Number 3, not every plan is going to work. Not every project is going to blow, and not everything is going to work out how exactly we think it will. So sometimes if we just are a little bit quieter, the small little blips or the small little errors won't be as painful because we was not so loud in the beginning. I think with time I learned this. I'm a very spontaneous person, so I used to just want to do things just because I had the idea and I just want to rush it out. And it's not always the way. Sometimes we just need to really digest things and think, do we really need to do this? Am I really doing this correctly? Should I wait? Should I do it next week? Do you know what I mean? Just really like think and not do things just because we can. And yeah, it will be a lot less disheartening and a lot less painful if we took time and was a little bit more quiet with certain things instead of just broadcasting things to the world and then, I don't know, not wanting to do it next week and then feeling, oh my gosh, I said I'm gonna do this or whatnot. But yeah, that's from my personal experience. Sometimes I just need to shut up and not just do things so fast because I can. I think this topic is really important because as soon as I learned that sometimes I just need to close my mouth and just move in silence and just focus on what I need to do without opening my mouth or trying to show people that I am actually working, like I really am. Like nobody needs to know that, because at the end of the day, the end project and the end result will speak louder than all of the other things that you were saying while you was working. Just get what you need to do done and then post or then do or then speak. Do you know what I mean? Let your work and let your project, let your sketches, let your everything speak for itself. You don't need to say anything in the in-between. Just work, grind. And yeah, once I learned that, boy, a lot changed. So I hope this small talks encourages you to sometimes, you know, just move in silence a little bit more. Have a good week. Feedback is always welcome, and I will speak to you and see you next week. Yeah, bye guys.